to my channel. ONER ACTIVE came up with a brand new collection. Let's get into it. It's a unified scoop bag all-in-one long color racing green, my true size, extra small, regular length, and it retails for $70. Baby girl, you know that I love pieces like this, but if I just stand up, I feel that this is giving a wrestler more than anything, and I really don't feel comfortable wearing it. I don't know what it is. Now, it looks nice up here. It does have a built-in shelf bra. I'm going to turn around because the back is the showstopper. You really gotta be comfortable showing off that back. And from the front, it really doesn't have anything besides the ONER ACTIVE symbol tonal onto the left side. There is no seam, there is really nothing, and let me show you where it is hitting on me. I can keep pulling the leg down if I want, and this is in the regular length. Now from the back, wait for it, boom, stunning. I like it. It dips all the way down, and it does have this crisscross. You can adjust and it goes fairly wide. If I show you the side, you are going to be exposing a little bit. And while I like the back a lot, I feel that there is really nothing framing in here. You do have these two seams going up the glutes, and you do have a seam right at the middle. For squat proofness, this is 100% squat proof. Don't even worry. I do have seamless my skin tone, and you don't see anything. I also tried this on with a bright pair of seamless underneath, and I was fully covered, no issue in this area. Now, as you can see, here's where my seamless is touching, and you can see it, a little bit of that line kind of thing through it. Now, at the back, you don't see anything. It is going to camouflage whatever you got in there. You don't need to tuck, you don't need to fake it, you don't need to do any of that. It's going to be fine. It is not double layered. The only portion that's double layered, it's going to be that halfway shelf bra, halfway, because like I told you guys, at the back there is no way to have anything. Now my waist, it's hitting here, it goes lower than that. Everything about it, the concept, I like. It is just when I put it on, I feel that it's not really doing anything. I wish it had a little bit more design or something in here like Bombshell does for their one pieces, because even though I knew I was going to be exposed when it comes to the back, and it does say that it has a scoop up front, I knew that, and I am personally more than okay with that. What I don't like is that I feel that it's not really flattering me. I just put something on and it looks okay. Unified micro bralette, color cobalt blue, size small, retailing for $39. I like this piece a lot. I know it is called a micro bralette. However, I do feel covered. I feel just nice. It is definitely a low support, but the coverage, it is great. I went with a size small instead of an extra small. I'm kind of in between sizes, but since it is offered as a micro bralette, I didn't want to take any risk. It goes up here at the center and then it scoops down. This is genius because it's giving that coverage at the bottom. If I lift my arms, you are not going to see anything. Since this is unified and not effortless, you are going to have that kind of rubberized, a little bit of plastic symbol onto the left side, which is not going to be tonal. These straps are not uncomfortable. They are not digging. You can see the support, it's kind of there for being a bralette, let alone a micro bralette. I am very happy with it. At the center, you do have a seam here, and I don't know if you can really see it, but it is tonal. You can feel it from the outside, nothing from the inside, but you cannot see it. It does come with your pads and room for them. In case I didn't mention, the one piece, the only one, also comes with pads, and it does have room to remove them or change them for your own. Let me show you the back and how this looks. Beautiful detail right here, and it does have this crisscross with the straps what are adjustable. You cannot undo this and turn it into a halter. However, ONER Active does offer their own halters on their brand in case you like that design a little bit more. Just keep in mind, I know many brands are offering now the fact that you can switch those straps. You can't for this one. They're not a spaghetti. They are very comfortable, and I am so happy and so surprised in the best possible way that such a low support, it's giving me more coverage than I expected, and it feels so comfortable. Very nice. The color is gorgeous. The bottoms are effortless, and I think that the color really goes fairly well. It is really not pushing everything towards the center. I wish it was able to do this a little bit more, but you know what? I'll take it just because how comfortable I feel. Seams on the side, coverage on the side. It is not the best. Once again, we are talking about a bralette. The one and only, the Mellow Soft Mid Short Sleeve T-shirt, color cobalt blue, size extra small, retailing for $27. I could totally pay double the price for these shirts from ONER Active because they are stunning. I do stick with an extra small because I want them closer to my body. They don't cinch anywhere. Plenty of stretch at the neck. If you got makeup or a pony or your AirPods, they're not going anywhere, girly. You are covered. This type of shirt, it dips up front a little bit and then also at the back, but I think that they are stunning. Now, these are supposed to be the exact same color from the shorts and also like your sports bra or bralette. However, you can see there is a little bit of a difference with the color here. I want to be very honest. You tell me if you can see anything underneath. The nature of Mellow Soft, it is such a delicate, soft texture, material, fabric. Most of the time, you can see, even if the color tends to be identical underneath, you can see your sports bra or whatever it is. 100% baby girl. I recommend you have to wear a bra, a bralette, a sports bra, a tank, something underneath. You are not gonna get away with this material and wearing nothing because you will see through it. Now, you do you. I'm just giving you my piece of advice after years of collecting ONER Active. This shirt, it feels like a hug. It is warm. It is nice. I have it in more colors here. You know, every single time I place an ONER Active order, I do have to get my Mellow Soft because I really live for it. If this is your first rodeo looking at this shirt, it does have seams here up front, kind of framing the body. It cinches around the waist. I choose the length that it is around the waist just because I'm very short. And onto the right side, you will have that ONER Active symbol here. You cannot really see it with this color. I have a much lighter shade. We are going to compare in a minute. One thing I do want to say, I'm okay with sweat showing through my pieces, my tops, my bottoms. I really don't care. The type of workout that I take, I'm going to sweat a lot. But if you're picky about it, yes, you will most likely see sweat through this shirt, especially if you tend to sweat around this area, you will see it. I don't have a single shirt stained with sweat, even though I do sweat. I don't want to pretend that I don't. All I'm saying is I don't care if it comes through. Honestly, for how it feels and how it looks, not only that I could pay double the amount of money, I think that they really hit the spot. And from now on, it's going to be shorts galore. Effortless seamless shorts, size extra small, color cobalt blue, retailing for $45. Stunning color, stunning piece. As usual, the ONER Active effortless details all the way around for this particular shade, for this particular collection. Absolutely high-waisted, and they are fitting me like a true ONER Active extra small. There's no cinching or digging around the quad. You are going to have plenty of room and space. No issue here. I do have seamless with patterns and colors underneath, and I think that you cannot see any of that. Squat proofness or not, they are 100% squat proof. And what you see here is the scrunch, slightly shiny but looking nice and beautiful. They are bringing me absolutely no issues. Let's get into those squats just to make sure if they roll or not. And as you can tell, they are staying on without restricting. They are touching the bulkiest part of my quad. However, I don't have the biggest quads out there. I don't have the biggest bum, but they are really doing nice things. If I just stand up, you can see that high-waisted at the same time, laying nicely against my body. And of course, right side, you will have in the color white that ONER Active logo, which is embroidered into the fabric. You can see the embroidered right there. And as usual, you can bring these shorts higher if you like a shorter short, if that's the look that you want to go for. They are going to frame the body, the bum, the quads, those glutes like nobody's business. You can bring them higher up front and longer at the back. You can keep adjusting them if that's what you want, or you can bring them to their full length and will offer a lot more coverage here. Let's take this squat proofness for that mirror away from my studio lights, and as you can tell, that squat proofness, it doesn't go away, it stays on. If I'm just standing up for the bum, doing beautiful things, and of course, if I want to pop that hip a little bit more, guys, this is what we are doing for the gram and all the social media, but real life, we are just standing up. If I hit that front pose, of course, I am going to really pop that side, and it looks bomb diggity. Effortless seamless shorts in the color alpine green, my true to size extra small. I think that these ones look very similar to sage green. Do I like the color? Absolutely freaking yes. Fitting exactly the same like the cobalt blue pair of shorts that I just tried. We all know that ONER Active and those seamless effortless sometimes tend to fit differently depending on the color. I don't think they do it intentional. Honestly, I think they are true to size, but it will vary depending on the color. They are not cinching, digging, doing any of that. Same exact thing. If I want to bring them a little bit higher, I can totally do that. You just adjust them and they look bomb against that body. Very nice, very soft. They are not rough. They feel stretchy, okay, but you always want your pieces to stay on. Guys, if you size up, the problem is everything slides down. You tend to bring them up. You're constantly trying to pull up the shorts. Then is when you pop that scrunch. Who wants that? Once that happens, the pair of shorts are goners. Let's go for that squat proofness, and yes, they are squat proof. However, patterns or anything underneath, you will slightly see it, slightly. I do not recommend sizing up. I recommend go with seamless, your skin tone. I'm bringing you the proof here. No issue here around this area. Waistband like any other pair of effortless, nice, and it is keeping the shape and it is staying on. If I try to bring them higher and higher, I'm going to start to feel that front and that back, and trust me, once again, you're going to pop those shorts. If you want to see that squat proofness here for that mirror and always away from my studio lights, it is there, it is there. These shorts are not giving me any issues, any trouble. Very nice, very consistent with the quality from all angles. They are honestly a keeper and a must. What you see here is that tag from ONER. I honestly always have to remove it because if I leave it, I see it too much and I don't like how that looks. Effortless seamless shorts in the color racing green, my true to size, extra small, and once again, this is a keeper. Darker green stays on full opacity. Now let me show you against unified. How does it look? It is pretty much the exact same color. So if you want your bralette in unified and then you want to have, just like me, rather have your effortless bottoms, I do think that you can mix and match those materials. It is really close enough, the shade, not identical, but close enough that you will get away with it. They are fitting just like that cobalt blue and just like alpine green, exact same fit. I feel that for this drop, they nailed it. Every single color till right now, they are fitting identical. High-waisted, nice compression coming from that waistband. Of course, you will see the ONER Active logo to the right, and at the back they are doing wonders for those glutes. And if you want to see squat proof or not, yes, they are shiny because that is the scrunch and the nature of the shorts. Other than that, they are great. Seamless with patterns underneath, and I don't think that you can really see anything in there. No trouble here. Passing way higher than my belly button, which I love and adore about it. Let's get that squat proofness against that mirror, and yes, they are 100% squat proof. They do have a little bit of very slight tightness around the quad, but they are really not restricting or doing anything. Let's get for those squats. Going for those squats just to make sure that piece stays on, and yes, it does. Beautiful, nice, hitting it right on the spot, just like we like it. I do think that for this drop, they kept consistency with the material, with the colors, and with the effortless seamless shorts, true to size, extra small, in the color peony pink. For this color, 100%, you gotta go seamless, your skin tone or nothing. However, they are fitting nice, and for being such a bright color, honestly, they are doing wonders. Of course, plump and nice at the back. They are squat proofness to an 80%. They are not going to give you that really full opacity. However, you do have the scrunch here, which is going to disguise anything right in there. But as you can tell, you can see what I have, and that just tells me that this is not going to be 100% proof for that squat. If you really go with something against you, like a mirror and light, stuff like that, it is not going to work. Or if you are getting onto those hip thrusts and you have maybe a mirror in front of you, watch out, be careful, throw a sweater in there, you should be just fine. As that being said, they are fitting me just like any of the other colors I just tried on. There is no ugly restriction around the quad. Many of you girlies asked me on my last ONER Active video if I ever fold my waistband like this. I don't, just because for me, it looks awkward and weird. And the moment I start to move, it looks like a little bit of a roll that I have, and I really don't like that look. That's why I don't do it. I guess if you size up, then you definitely need to do that just to bring extra support and the short does not slide down. I stay true to size, and for me, that really works nicely. The color, it is beautiful across the board and all over. I can go for that 360 and feel confident wearing these shorts, and I really like that about them. Mellow soft mid long sleeve top, color peony pink, size extra small, retailing for $32. I intentionally chose this darker bralette so that you can see that it really shows through, but with this bright, beautiful baby pink, honestly, you are always going to see whatever it's underneath. If I even place my hand and my nails are fairly light, you can see through that. Same fine detail. And of course, this is what I was talking about with that cobalt blue. You really don't see it here with a lighter color. You will clearly see that ONER ACTIVE. It dips up front, it dips at back. Seams are these details that you can clearly see around with this bright color. Especially you will see those seams. I chose this long sleeve. If you want to see, if you got longer arms, where is it going to hit? You can really keep pulling this material and it feels equally as beautiful as that short sleeve. I am in love with this color. As that being said, I am a huge pink fan, so of course I had to bring this color as well, and I do feel that it is fitting and hitting nicely everywhere. Foundations raising the bar, crew neck, color apricot orange, size extra small, retailing for $53. What you can see from the front is the brand ONER here. This is printed. This is not sewn into the fabric. Be very careful when you wash and you dry this piece. The inside, it is as soft as it gets. I don't know if you can see it on camera. I got fuzzies everywhere from putting it on. And if you want to see them against the shorts, this is where it's going to hit. This is my true to size extra small, especially if we are talking about an oversized piece. Feels nice, warm, comfortable, a very nice length. If I bring my arms up, you are not going to see your stomach whatsoever, but the true detail for the piece comes from the back, that it says raising the bar. And this came up, I think, with that green apple collection like about a year ago. This is a design that it has. It is a truly oversized piece. It is very nice, very comfortable. If you want an oversized crew neck, I think that this feels great. It does feel nice quality, but one thing I have to stress about, because of the price and because I had a few ONER ACTIVE pieces that peeled, especially I have my all-in-ones shorts. And honestly, guys, the one that was, I think, peony pink, that tag or the brand that you can see here, this one, it came off. So be very careful. And it came off the moment I put it on to go work out. So I did not wash it and it came off. And for that piece, it is a pink and the logo is in white. So you can clearly see it. That's what I'm talking about here. I know it looks beautiful and nice, but the moment a little bit of the leather goes missing, your piece is pretty much ruined. Now, from the front, you only have this. It's nothing but an orange crew neck. From the back, it is going to be a lot more bold. If you are not into pieces like this, keep an eye, because this is very much in your face, right? Now, this is in the color apricot. This is flame orange, so they are not supposed to match. I'm gonna get into the review in just a second, but if you like to have two orange pieces, I do think that they go great. Effortless seamless shorts, color flame orange in my true to size extra small. Color is everything. I love a good orange color. Looks beautiful. They are all of the shorts fitting exactly the same. Honestly, just pick your favorite color and you're going to be okay. This one, just like in peony, you are not gonna get full opacity. I knew it, and that is why I'm doing this try on just like this, because I want to bring my audience that full on review and not just pretend that something is squat proof because I like the color and I want it on me. I gotta be honest, guys, with this one, and just like peony pink, you have, for these two colors, 100%, you have to go seamless. Your skin tone, or maybe nothing if that's your preference, but the slightest pattern or design, you will see it. For that squat proofness, for this one, I said I think it's 80%. This one, I want to say it's an 85 to 90%, a lot more squat proof than the pink shade. And that's why I feel comfortable doing this for the camera. Shine with the scrunch, nothing new there. It is not cinching or anything. Let's take that squat proofness at the mirror. Yes, definitely you are on a good 90% squat proofness. There is no rolling with the piece. I like it. Orange is one of my favorite shades, just with that kind of bright limoncello color shade. I love it. And this is no exception, guys. They are all fitting great. If you want full opacity, you will not see a thing, and you can get away with patterns underneath. These two are a heavy hitter, must-haves. Now, where it starts to fade that opacity, it is going to be with alpine green. It is not gonna have that full opacity, and of course it's lighter shades. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it and you enjoyed, don't forget to give me that like and hit onto that subscribe. Become a part of this beautiful family. I will see you with my next review very soon. Don't just go. Let YouTube recommend you more videos to watch from any other brand that you want to see. Leave that comment down below. Hit onto that subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. Nothing else to say besides I love you. Mwah! Huge kiss all the way to your home, and until the next one. Bye, guys.